Hi, this is Dan, and I'm reviewing the FitBit Flex, and this model number is the FB401BK. The FitBit Flex is part of the new trend of wearable tech, and it is essentially a pedometer and a monitor of your activity. This is a little fancier than your average pedometer in that it's actually just a tiny gizmo about yay big. All it has is 5 little LED lights on there. If you tap it here, you can see it light up and tell you 5 for 5 today. I went on a run. How many dots that you've been active for. It slides in the back of a removable silicone strap that's adjustable to your wrist. You can buy other colors as well. There's a large wrist and a smaller wrist band that comes default with your FitBit Flex. The cool thing about the FitBit Flex as I'm wearing this is there's a vibration feature that you'll notice as I tap this and tell it I'm going to sleep. It just buzzed and now it's tracking my sleep. Likewise, this vibration feature can be synced to a silent alarm such that in the morning this actually vibrates the wrist to wake you up. It does actually wake you up from sleep despite being as subtle as it is. Also, these lights that appear on the wrist as you tap it throughout the day, you can do a quick double tap and it'll tell you how many lights that you've illuminated. The more lights you've illuminated, the further you are to your step goal. The default is 10,000 steps a day. There are 5 lights. Each light that illuminates represents 2,000 steps walked. The goal being to reach 10,000 steps in a day. When you reach that goal, it does a little victory vibration to let you know that you are at your goal, and it continues to count. Now the cool thing is that this syncs with your mobile device. So there is a app. I'm using an iOS phone that tracks all the Fitbit's steps for the day. In fact, you can see this real-time sync to my phone right now, and as I simulate walking a little bit here, you can actually, maybe the back and forth, let's see if I can trick it a little bit, but you can actually see that, well, it's smart enough to know that I'm not walking. But you can see that today I ran 12,000 steps here, 6.42 miles, 73 active minutes, my calculated active minutes. And you can even chart those out by time. So it can show you what time, and throughout the day, that was the hour I went out running. And you can graph this and it tracks a lot of these metrics for you. One downside with this minimalist approach of just making a small band here is that it doesn't tell time. Some of the other competitor products will be able to display time. Well, you'll just have to check your phone for that, I guess. This is not a watch and tries to mimic some of the health bands or the exercise bands that used to be popular and hopefully still are. This does have a tiny 3-prong connector that you will hook up to a USB cable to charge. Typical charge lasts about 5 days and takes about an hour or 2 to charge fully. Sometimes I just forgo the sleep monitoring for a night and just leave it charged, and I'm good to go for another week. One frustration I did have is that this comes with a Bluetooth dongle. This uses Bluetooth 4.0, which has an ultra low power Bluetooth sync. However, my Windows 7 machine seemed to have problems with the software. I cannot and have not been able to get it up on one of my 2 computers here. The other computer had no problems, but unfortunately the Fitbit customer support, after a long back and forth, still didn't know how to address this issue. I'm waiting for a future software update, maybe, that it can fix that. Aside from that, right now I'm content with it since I sync it with my phone. The phone syncs it with Fitbit's website, and you can track all your stats and your data online. Again, this is kind of a superfluous toy for those of us that may need the extra motivation. But that being said, seeing these dots and trying to light up my goal every day has motivated me in the past few months to be more active, go out on those runs, and hopefully maintain a healthier lifestyle and lose some weight. So if that's what it takes, this may just be the thing. And I've been highly satisfied with this product. It is water resistant. You can shower with it, but don't go swimming with it per the recommendations of the manufacturer. This is my review of the FitBit Flex, and thanks for watching.